celebrates its 60th anniversary. This was the way it was. John Asher's famous photograph of Roger Coburn and James Warren in their garage. What a change it is today as we take a look at John Force's shop in Nitro City, Indiana. With a Napa Track Fact, here's John Medlin with some of the work they do in these ultra-modern facilities on cylinder heads.
Here we are at the cylinder head production portion of Don Schumacher Racing. And what we start with on our cylinder head production is a solid block of aluminum. It's a billet piece that weighs about 100 pounds. And we start through a various stage of operations. It's about 7 operations before it gets here to our 5-axis operation. Each step of the way, a little bit more of the cylinder head material is being removed and a little more detail added until we get enough material away and the shape of the head is good enough that it can get to this 5-axis portion that does our finished porting and finished combustion chamber work. In the past, all this has been done by hand. And in years past, there used to be a catastrophic thing if you had to change cylinder heads or you had to change blocks between rounds. But with the advent of the computer and the CNC machine, each cylinder head that's produced on these machines are exactly the same in every single dimension. So you can change cylinder heads like you're changing rear tires, and it really has no effect on the performance of the car. As this process continues on, we start with that solid 100-pound block of material. We end up with the cylinder head here in its finished condition, which weighs about 36 pounds. It takes us a little over 20 hours worth of machining time to produce one cylinder head, but us crew chiefs can ruin it in 4 seconds.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, we could ruin a lot of parts back in the day, too. There's my dad and his partner, Henry Velasco, in our garage back in La Mirada, California. Just like Warren and Coburn, we all worked out of the garages and did all the work there. And talk about working on cylinder heads, there's Henry Velasco working on the cylinder head on the small block Chevy Top Fuel Dragster.
Oh, what great photographs those are.